Okay, a very good morning, children. Children, in the previous class we discussed how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by the substitution method, elimination by substitution. Okay, it was discussed in the last class. Today let us discuss how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables, means a system. If you are given a pair of two equations, means it is a system. Okay, how will you solve it? By elimination method, by equating the coefficient. It is called elimination by equating coefficient, or you can simply say elimination method. Okay, and the other name of elimination method is your addition subtraction method also. So what is this method? In this method, how will you solve a pair of linear equation in two variables? What is the principle? Today let us discuss. Okay, suppose you are given a system like this. You are given two linear, you see this is one linear equation in two variable, this is another linear equation in two variable. You want to solve it by elimination method. Elimination by equating the coefficient. What is the coefficient? You see, the coefficient of x here is 1, the coefficient of y here is 1, the coefficient of x in the second equation is 5, the coefficient of y in the second equation is 12. So by equating the coefficient or elimination, how will you solve this pair of linear equation in two variables? What is the principle? Let us discuss today. Okay? Children, that day I had told you one thing you must have remembered. Before solving any two linear equations in two variables, whether by substitution or elimination or cross multiplication, which we will discuss in the next class, you see, the first step is you check. First you check and ensure that the given system has a unique solution. And to know that, what is the condition? I hope you must have remembered. The condition was, we have to check that if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 or not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2, the ratio a1 is 1, b1 is 1 here, c1 is minus 7, a2 is 5, b2 is 12 and c2 is minus 7 here in this particular question. So first, before solving it by elimination or equating coefficient method, first we have to ensure that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, because if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then only this system will have a unique solution. And if it has no unique solution, means if it has many solutions or no solution, then how will we go? How will we proceed to find the solution? Okay, so first we have to ensure that it has the system have a unique solution. We have to ensure. So for that, what you will write? You see here, first you find a1 by a2. a1 by a2, what is the value of a1? The coefficient of x, it is 1 and here it is 5. You see, a1 by a2 is 1 by 5. What is the value of b1 by b2? You find out. b1 is, you see, again 1, the coefficient of y. And what is the coefficient of y here? 2, 12. So see, a1 by a2 is 1 by 5 and b1 by b2 is 1 by 12. So clearly they are not equal. That means a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Okay. So from this we will conclude that the system have a unique solution. It has a unique solution. Therefore, the system, you see, system means this pair of two linear equations in two variables. System have a unique solution. Okay. Unique solution. Now, if it has a unique solution, so what is that unique solution? Means what is that order pair, the value of x and y, which will satisfy both equations? Let us find the unique solution by your elimination method. Now I will tell you what is the principle of elimination method. Okay. See children, if you want to solve this pair of linear equation in two variables by elimination or equating coefficient, or elimination of equating coefficient, what you will do? What is the first step? The first step is you decide which variable you will eliminate first. Here there are two variables, x and y. So you have to decide which variable you will eliminate first. Eliminate. What is the meaning of eliminate? Eliminate means remove. So, to which variable you will eliminate? So you may eliminate x first or you may eliminate y first. It is up to you. Suppose you decided, suppose I will eliminate x. You see, let us eliminate x from both the equations first. Okay. So you will decide which variable you will eliminate first. You may eliminate x or you may eliminate y. Suppose I decided that I will eliminate the variable what? X. I will eliminate the variable x. So what will I do? Now how to eliminate the variable x from both these equations? You see. Now what is the process? So the first step, you have to eliminate any one variable, say x or y. Suppose you decided that you will eliminate the variable x. Now how will you eliminate x? You see, what is the process? Now to eliminate x, look at. To eliminate x from both the equations, what we will do? Here the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Here the coefficient of x is 1. And what is the coefficient of x in the second equation? It is 5. So, to eliminate x from both the equations, the step is what? You have to make these coefficients same. You have to make the coefficient of x same in both the equations. That means, in both the equations, the coefficient of x must be same. Then only it can be eliminated. Otherwise, we cannot eliminate. So, children, I hope you understood. Once again, I am saying, you have to eliminate one of the variables, either x or y. Suppose you decided that you will eliminate x first from both the equations. Now, in order to eliminate x from both the equations first, what you will do? You have to make their coefficient same. You have to make the coefficient of x same in both the equations. Here it is 5 and here it is 1. Are they equal? No. So, they are not equal. But we have to make them equal. Now the point is, you will ask me, sir, what to make? What number we will make both the coefficients of x in the two equations? It will be equal to LCM of 1 and 5. You see, take the LCM of 1 and 5. What is the LCM? It is 5. Now if the LCM of 1 and 5 is 5, that means you have to make this one 5. You have to make the coefficient of x in first equation as 5. Here it is already 5. So if it is made 5, then both the coefficients will be equal. Okay, I hope you understood. Now the point is, here the coefficient is 1 and we have to make it 5. How can we make 5? If it is 1, how can we make 5? By multiplying some number. What is that number? By multiplying 5. That means, if you multiply 5 here, 5 to x, its coefficient will become 5. Okay? So then the coefficient of x in both the equations will be same. Then the coefficient of x in both the equations will be same, which is your m. Which is your m, which is the principle of your elimination method by equating coefficient. Equating means you have to make the coefficient of the variable same. Which variable you want to eliminate or remove. Okay. The variable which you want to eliminate or remove, its coefficient must be same. So here it is 5, here it is 1. So this is to be made 5. Why 5? Because LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. Now the point is how to make it 5? By multiplying 5. So how will you multiply? You see. What is the next step? So you came to know that, see children, you came to know that this coefficient must be made as 5. Then only the two coefficients will be same. Okay. So to make it 5, this is equation 1, x plus y equal to 7. The whole equation, whole means the left hand side and the right hand side. The whole equation must be multiplied by what? 5. Because if you multiply 5 to equation 1, then only it will become 5x. I mean the coefficient of both the coefficient of x will be same in both the equations. Okay, coefficient of x will be same in both the equations if you multiply here x. Multiply here 5. If you multiply this equation by 5. Okay. So now you multiply. So right, what will be the product? Now this 5 you see, 5 into x, 5x, 5 into y plus 5y equal to 5 into 7, 35. See children, when we multiply a constant or any number to any equation, okay, it is to be multiplied in the left hand side as well as the right hand side. That does not mean you will multiply 5 to the left hand side and you will not multiply 5 to the right hand side. No, that is not allowed. If you multiply anything to any equation, you have to multiply that to the left hand side as well as the right hand side. So see, on multiplying equation 1 by 5, I got this one. Okay. Now in equation 2, you see here the coefficient is already 5. The coefficient of x is already 5. Okay. So there is no need to multiply anything. Okay. That means you can simply write equation 2 into 1. So if you multiply this equation by 1, then nothing will change. It will be, you see, there will be no change, you see. Now look at children. Now the coefficient of x has become same, and your aim is what? Your aim is to eliminate x. You said that you will eliminate x, okay? So to eliminate x, now see, I have made the coefficients equal. Then after that, what is the next step? The next step is, you see, the sign of 5x. What is the sign? It is plus. Again, the sign of 5x is plus. So how to eliminate? Definitely you have to subtract this one. That means equation 2 must be subtracted from equation 1. If you subtract equation 2 from equation 1, then only x will be eliminated. Otherwise, you cannot eliminate. That means equation 2 you have to subtract from equation 1. So let us subtract. You know subtraction. Change the sign. Change the sign, you see. It was plus, it became minus. This was plus, it became minus. 7 was plus, it became minus. Okay. Now 5x minus 5x, it is 0, cancelled. Then 5y minus 12y, it will be minus 7y. And 35 minus 7 is 28. See. Now see children, you got a linear equation in one variable. Eliminating x. As you eliminated x, you got the value of y. You see, when you eliminate x, you will get a linear equation in variable y, and you can easily solve it. So, y will be equal to 28 by minus 7, which is minus 4. You see, since you had eliminated x, you got the value of y. Had you eliminate y first, then you would have got the value of x here. Okay. So now I got the value of y. The value of y is minus 4. Then how to get x? We have to find another value x. So y is minus 4. How to get the value of x? You put this value, put this y equal to minus 4 in any one equation, either 1 or 2. If you put this value of y in any equation, either 1 or 2, what will happen? You will get the value of what? X. Let us see how. So putting, what is the next step? After getting the value of y, putting y in equation, any equation, either 1 or 2, wherever you want you put, no problem. Suppose I will put in equation 1. So putting the value of y, what is the value of y? Y is minus 4. Putting this value in equation 1 or equation 2. Suppose you want to put in equation 1. So x plus, it is minus 4 equal to 7. Therefore, x will be equal to 7. You see, plus 4, it is 11. Look at. By putting this y equal to minus 4 in any equation, either 1 or 2, I have put here 1, you can put in 2 also, no problem. You will get the value of the other variable, that is x. So children, what did you notice here? This is the most easiest method, okay? This is the most easiest method of solving any pair of linear equation by elimination by equating coefficients. I hope you understood the principle. First you decide which variable. One variable you eliminate by equating their coefficient by taking LCM, then by addition or subtraction, as the case may be. If the same sign is there in the top and bottom, then you have to subtract. If they are of opposite sign, there is no need to subtract. You simply add. That is why it is known as addition and subtraction method also. Okay. So first, if you eliminate x, you will get the value of y, because you will get a linear equation in y. After eliminating x, you will get a linear equation in y, okay, and on solving that you will get the value of y, and after getting the value of y, if you put it in any equation, you will get the value of the other variable, that is x. So had you eliminated y first, then you would have got the value of x first, and then putting x in either of the two equations, 1 or 2, you will get the value of y. Okay, so this is the most easy method, I think, to solve any pair of linear equation in two variables by elimination by equating coefficients. Children, I hope you understood. There is still another method of solving a pair of linear equations. What is that? It is substitution method. So what is substitution method and how to solve a system or a pair of linear equations in two variables using substitution method, we will discuss in the next class. Okay, I hope you understood, children. Thank you.